So I haven't really been making videos on Pred anymore, mostly because I've seen that like I think people like Butters are trying to make more in-depth guides and stuff like that about how to lane and the mechanics and basic macro micro play like freezing, hard pushing, when to do it, how to do it, and all that bullshittery. So I mean, that's partly the reason why I haven't really been making videos anymore because I feel like I don't need to since again other creators are starting to actually put in micro macro gameplay and shit like that, which is what the community needs, especially from players that everyone seems to think or not think, but some of these players are good. Like Butters again, really good player, but other things and shit like that, like. But I do believe that this is good for the community. That some of these creators are actually starting to really teach the basic mechanics of the game and how to use them and how to counter them and things like that. So that's good. I haven't really been making videos because I feel like I haven't needed to. But this video in particular, it's just gonna talk about the issues of ranked right now, and there's a lot of issues with ranked, and I'm gonna show examples of what I'm talking about in a little bit because I mean, ranked this season has been kind of a shit show, no matter how you want to look at it. And every rank, it's being abused. A lot of the Paragon players are getting exposed with how bad they actually are at the game, and on all this bullshittery, right? So first off, we're going to talk about some of the core issues of ranked and why it's kind of where it is right now. First and foremost, first and fucking foremost, we do need to talk about this. This was the most recent patch. Lastly, we have fixed a bug in the internal MMR system that was causing players who played a large amount of games to get inflated MMR in certain situations. With this, we're reducing the MMR of all Diamond and Paragon players back down to Platinum so MMR can correctly calibrate. So, two things here. Two things. The first one is the MMR was bugged to the point that people with sub 50% win rates were somehow Paragon or Diamond Plus, right? And this was a concern and why we were always wondering why there are so many Diamond Plus players and Paragon players with 45, 46% win rates, right? This is why. This is why. They lucked out on a bug. That's why all these shitty players and all those people that we normal players who would beat their ass, who are fucking Diamond and Paragon throwing their rank around, this is how they got there. That's how they got there. There's other ways, there's other reasons to it as well, but this is the main reason why they got there. Literally, they got there because of a bug, right? Now, the second part, which is going to be important for what I'm going to talk about right now, or not right now, but in general, the second thing is this part. Reducing the MMR of all Diamond and Paragon players back down to Platinum so MMR can correctly calibrate, right? We're going to keep this one at heart. Keep this at heart. Remember this when we start looking at other accounts, their win rates, what they were before and what they are now. We're gonna look at that. Right. So some of the core issues with ranked right now is one, primarily, there's no rank decay. There's no rank decay. So rank decay in other games is once you hit a certain a certain MMR bracket or a certain skill bracket, your MMR starts to like decay slowly. Like you lose MMR because you're not playing games, right? It's to incentivize continuous play of high level players and all that, and to keep them engaged in the game, right? So if they stop playing the game, their rank gets deflated slowly, and they actually have to win in order to stay in the rank. That doesn't exist in Pred right now. So what ends up happening is a lot of people or a lot of players will hit a specific rank and then just quit rank completely. They will just quit rank completely. So within the first 2-3 weeks, they hit whatever rank they want and then they just quit. And the only players that are left are the ones spamming games, right? And generally, they're not the best of the players, and even the ones that do hit the rank they want, they're either boosted or they somehow got lucky. And I'm going to show again in a little bit what I mean by that. right? There's other issues, like I just stated right now. Stacking is a problem because you can manipulate the rank system by stacking your games. What do I mean by this? Well, if you want to look at it like in a competitive way, let's say one team is literally just, well, we're going to throw the dice and see what we get, right? And one team is just literally what we're going to see what we get. This is how the game's played, where everyone's going to be random. This is the best way to do it, so that way all games are fair. So we're going to throw the dice and we're going to see what we get. And then whoever has the best team or whoever can play better is going to win, right? Well, stacking doesn't do that. When you're allowed to stack like a 5 player team versus a group of randoms, you are legitimately stacking the game in your favor already because you're reducing the amount of variables that an actual solo queue player has to deal with. Just straight out. If you are stacking, you're boosted. If you are stacking, you are boosted because you're reducing the amount of variables that a normal solo queue player has to deal with. You don't need to know how to play the game at a fundamental level because there's going to be someone there to do stupid shit with you. There's going to be someone there to make sure if you're getting camped, they're going to babysit you, or someone in another lane is going to be able to carry you, and then you can all talk about how you want to play the game, right? Everyone will have a general idea of how they want to play the game, right? In comparison, solo queue players don't have that luxury. As a solo queue player, I have to rely on my own gameplay. If I'm in a losing matchup, my only option is to sit back, hug tower, and pray to God that the rest of my team will do okay, or I have to rotate like a motherfucker and give up everything in order to win the game. Right? I don't have a mid laner who I can consistently talk to and like know that they'll back me up or that they'll make the right play or they understand basic macro micro play. I am extremely reliant on my random players at least having a basic understanding of how to win the game. Right? So that's one fundamental flaw with being able to 5 stack in a game where it matters specifically into like random players, right? It's just a huge advantage in comparison to everyone else who doesn't do it. If you're stacking, you're boosted. Do not care what you say. You're boosted. The other issue is again smurfing and boosting. Within the first 3 days of ranked being out, I played a couple of games on my main account, right? My introduction to this season's rank was already going against Smurfs who were boosting their friends. Within the first 3 or 4 days, Smurfs are already in the fucking game. They're already in ranked. That's should it be a thing? That should not be a thing. And then I have people telling me, well, you Smurf. Yeah, I Smurf. I play on other accounts because I want to have fun. Like, I just want to have fun at this point. And my ranked experience so far has been if I'm playing ranked, I'm going against fucking Diamond Plus players a lot of the times, right? Going against Diamond players, Paragon players, and it's just not fun, dude. You have one team that's tryharding like fucking crazy, and then you're gonna see that my teams, my Paragon players, are running it down. It's just not fun right now to play ranked unless you're literally rigging it in your favor. It's just not fun. And this is the sad reality of ranked. It is, regardless of what people want to say or what they want to believe, it is absolutely RNG to a certain degree, right? Yeah, your skill matters. It does matter, like, partially. But at the end of the day, it's RNG about who you got versus who you're going against, right? But that's just the sad reality of it. And this is just a shout out to all those fake Paragon players who would all say, "You just got to get good. You just have to get good, get better. You should 1v5. Oh my God, you're just bad at the game. You need to get better. You should be able to beat everyone. 1v5, dude. You're just not good. You're just not that good." It's gonna be my shout out to them, right? Because I wanna take a look at some of these top 10 lobbies, right? And some of the differences that you're gonna see, and how weird it is. And in some of these lobbies, I'm gonna show you the exact people that they're going against, right? And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So this is Nightshade Blue, right? PCC player, really good player. I don't know. I don't particularly know if he's good. I don't particularly care. But let's look at some of his games real fast. His most recent game, right? Again, this is a Paragon player. This is a Paragon player. He has a 56% win rate, 180 games played. This is a Paragon level player. Consistent Paragon, I should add. Consistent Paragon. That's really important. He's consistent. So this is his most recent game, right? Why the fuck is there a gold 1 player in his lobby? Platinum, 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 gold, Paragon. Okay, fine, whatever. Diamond 3, platinum 1, diamond 3, platinum 2, gold. So we're gonna look at who this dude is, and we'll see something really interesting right now. He's an ex diamond 3 player, right? Cool, whatever. This game here. This game here. That's my Smurf account. That's one of my alts. That's one of my Smurfs. This specific account is very interesting, and I'll show that in a bit. But this is one of my alts, one of my Smurfs, right? All of my accounts right now are around the same level. They're all plat right now, plat 3 or some shit. This one hit plat 2 because of what I'll show in a little bit. But why is it that a top Paragon player is going against the same people I diff? Like, absolutely destroy. 628, 7 KDA. I destroyed him. And his jungler. They tried to 2v1 me on repeat, and I destroyed them. Right? But again, why is a Paragon level player going against players that are supposed to be my rank? Right? Like they're technically my rank, and Paragon level players are getting them. Let's look at the next lobby, or his lobby. Platinum, 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 platinum. These are all players that I will get in my lobbies. Paragon in a platinum lobby. He's in a platinum lobby. Whatever the fuck this dude is, don't get me wrong. I don't know him. I don't care. Every time I get him, I beat the shit out of him. I diff him so hard. Yeah, he's usually in a stack if I'm not mistaken, but he's, in my opinion, just not good. I don't know. I just don't think he's good. But again, a Paragon in a full plat lobby. Paragon, yeah, Paragon in a full plat lobby. Paragon, full plat team, some diamond 3s. This dude got demoted, as we've seen already. He's plat. This one, I don't know. So generally, almost a full plat lobby with the one Paragon player. The one Paragon player. Let's look at another one. Oh, look. Another gold player. Platinum, 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 platinum. Diamond 3s, platinum. Again, he's the one Paragon player in a lobby of players that shouldn't be playing with him or against him. One more game. Let's see. Let's see the one he lost. Platinums across the board. Platinum players. Platinum players with some diamonds. Platinum level players. Oh, look. The mid laner even rage quit or something. Who knows? So he got a free game here. Oh, look. It's Wapo. I've diffed him. Platinum, platinum, platinum. Oh, look, two Paragon players on one team versus one Paragon player. Who's going to win? So, if I'm not at the making of this video, as I'm doing it right now, NS Blue is technically rank 1, I believe. Yeah, he's rank 1. He goes against mostly plat players. Mostly plat players. And I do understand there aren't that many players right now in Diamond Plus, which is understandable to a certain degree. But like, come on. The same players that are going against this motherfucker, the number one player in the game, are the same ones I've been getting since I was gold 3 or gold 2, I think. I think gold 2. No, gold 3 was the lowest that it put me in for some of the placements. These are the same people I have been going against since I was placed in gold 3. That's what he's playing against right now. And it's not his fault by any means. That's just how the game is right now, right? So it's kind of difficult to gauge how good people are at times because, I mean, they're literally going against players that I diff on a daily basis, regularly diff. So we're gonna close that one. There was another one. Who was it that I wanted to look at? What's this one? Where are you? Oh, I remember now. I remember. So we're gonna go back to the leaderboard, right? And we're gonna go look at it was Juicy Boy. Let's go look at his games. Oh, look. He's going against all diamond players. He's going against all diamond level players. Maguli, everyone, Maguli, another Nightshade dude. Like, I mean, we got Pinzo on this team. Diamond, Paragon, Diamond, Paragon. Yeah, there's some plat players, but they're at least plat 1. Plat 2, I mean, but they're there, you know? Diamond, Platinum. And then he has plat 1 players. Keep in mind, Nightshade Blue was getting plat 3, plat 2, and gold players. This dude is getting platinum 1s and up with, the occasional plat 2. So generally speaking, slightly better players than what Nightshade Blue was getting. Right? Like, generally what was happening. Complete diamond, plat 1. Essentially near diamond. Diamond 1, Diamond 2. So near Paragon level players. Diamonds across the board. The random gold 1 player. And then diamond, plats. Diamonds, like he's gonna get some of those games too. But his are consistently having actual diamond plus players in them. Diamond 3, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, Plat 1, Paragon, and then his team is fucking Plats with a Diamond 1 player. Like, do you see what I'm getting at here? The lobbies for some of these players are so fucking inconsistent in terms of the skills or the skill differences within those lobbies. Some Paragon players are going against plat level players, which gold players are going against, right? Paragon players are going against what gold players are playing against daily. That's just what's going on right now. And then the opposite side, you have the Paragon players actually having competitive lobbies. Like Diamond, all these motherfuckers, like slightly more competitive lobbies. I'm not gonna say competitive because I mean they're still fucked, but slightly more competitive lobbies. Right? This dude's consistently going against Diamond Plus players. The number one ranked player at the moment is consistently going against Platinum players right now, right? Give or take. That is kind of where ranked is right now, right? So this is this is my current solo queue account. I kind of alternate between what accounts are going to be solo queue. It just depends. Well, what I start playing on it, and that becomes my solo queue account. That's just how I do it. Oh, it's already on ranked. That's why. How many games of ranked? I have 47 games of ranked on my solo queue account. Yeah, that's more than usual. Wait, no. You're gonna let me switch. There you go. I have 26 games. This is my solo queue account. I have 26 games, 64% win rate. Oh look, plat 3, plat 2, plat 3, plat 1, gold 1. That looks like the Paragoner lobby. That looks like the Nightshade's Paragon lobby. And then here, gold 1, gold 1, gold 1, gold 1, gold 2, and then plat 3s, gold 1. Now, how the fuck is there a silver player in that lobby? Right, and then again, plat 3, plat 2, plat 1, plat 3, plat 1, plat 2, plat 3. These are the same players well, not same players, but the same skill level that people like Nightshade are going against, right? These are the same people that the rank 1 is going against, or same level. Plat 3, plat 3, plat 2, plat 2, plat, 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 plat. And then golds, random plat 1 in here for some reason. It's random plat 1 in a gold lobby. And again, the same skill bracket that are going against Paragon players in the random gold lobby. And they have all golds and random plat, right? So this is my solo queue account. We're gonna get out of that one. Which one was it? This is the one I was gonna play support on, literally because I just wanted to fuck around, right? Just want to fuck around with it. This one has getting consistently gold lobbies. Like consistent gold lobbies. I guess that gives that a load up, so it's fine. I'm gonna close. This is the account that I play with other people on. I just fuck around with, And we're gonna look at the losses of this one specifically because I think they're very, very interesting. Very interesting losses. So let's come over here. These are the losses on this account, right? This one is plat 3, and we're gonna look at my losses. Oh look, my jungler is 191 playing Mori. And why did they play Mori? Because they didn't get off lane. And why are they running it down? Because it's someone's Smurf account. This is someone's Smurf account who can only play Rampage, trying to boost their friend. Or I'm assuming this was an account they used to boost this specific person in prior seasons, right? That's one loss right there. That's one loss on this specific account. Let's go look at this one. Oh, look. It's Wapo, the same dude that is in the Paragoner lobby. This is the same dude in a Paragon lobby. Keep in mind, he plays in a Paragon lobby. What happened in this game? Oh, look. I had Nintendo. Ex-Paragon player who runs it the fuck down in every game he's in. Has a 48% win rate and is still technically the same rank as my account, who has a 62% win rate and 65% win rate. So this is where the earlier comment I made comes in, or the earlier thing we read comes in. Where all Diamond Plus players were supposed to have Paragon MMRs, right? Like they were all supposed to get reduced to Platinum. Sorry, yeah. They were all supposed to get reduced to Platinum MMRs. But that's not what's happening. If that were true, the reset system that is in place would not be trying to force a lot of these players into higher MMR brackets. The way it used to work, or in general, the way resets work for Pred specifically, from what I have seen, I don't know the internal numbers, but from what I have seen, is the higher rank you are in the previous season, the game or the internal ranking system, however it works, tries to push you towards that rank regardless of your win rate, because it's still using your MMR from that previous season, right? So if everyone Diamond Plus was supposed to have Platinum MMR, why do we still have people, Paragon and Diamond players, with sub 50% win rates in Plat 2, Plat 1, Plat 3? How are you going to say you have pushed everyone back into Platinum, but the system's still in place trying to shove them into the higher rank? Again, this is just an observation, and it's something that you see consistently. I don't have internal numbers. I don't know how they're calculating anything. I can't say for sure. This is just an observation that I've made, that throughout every ranked season, how it works and how it's continuing to work right now. If you were a higher rank the season before, the system tries to push you up regardless of your win rate. All right, that's just how that works. So this is the one I want to show about how RNG these games are and how easy it is to rig it. How easy it is to rig these fucking games. Let's look at this one right here. This is the one I just stopped playing on today. I just got off of it a couple hours ago. That's 13 games, an 84% win rate. It is now Plat 2. It's the Plat 2 account. Right? Let's go look at the lobbies I get. Gold, 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 plat, plat. You know, gold, gold. These lobbies were so goddamn easy, it wasn't even funny. Gold 1, gold 2, gold 2, gold 1, plat 2. Gold 1, gold 3, gold 1. In comparison to my other account, like, why am I getting gold 3 players? Gold 3, gold 3, gold 3, gold 2. Gold 2, gold 2, gold 2, gold 3, gold 3. And then you saw my other accounts that were already going against platinum up to platinum 1 players, right? Like almost 3-4 people on each side were platinum just for me to get out of gold. This account is going against mostly gold players, like consistently gold players. And there's some plat players here and there. Oh, look, Explo. That's the same dude who's going against the Paragon player, the ranked 1 Paragon player, who I absolutely destroyed. Maybe I'm Paragon. Who knows? And then we have this game. The 2 losses are from roles I don't play. And Toxic Waste runs down every fucking game I have him in, dude. That guy, this dude's just bad. Whatever. Irrelevant. I don't play mid. I don't even play Faye. I diffed an ex-Diamond 1 player in lane. I absolutely diffed him. I absolutely fucking diffed him. Makes total sense, right? To keep in mind, I have never played enough rank to ever get out of Plat 1. Mostly because I get frustrated. I just don't do it. And then the other one, oh, I left this one. I remember what happened here. I remember. Wait, no, it was a full silver lobby. What happened this game? Oh yeah, my Chimera inted. That's what happened. My Chimera inted. My Kai inted. And yeah. Those are the 2 games I've lost on this account, right? But this is what I'm gonna start talking about. This is how easy it is to rig the game. My last 4 games are specifically with this dude, right? My last 4 games are specifically with him. A gold 3 player. Playing with him drops the overall skill or the overall requirement of the game. Plat 3 playing with a gold 3 player lowers the overall fucking lobby. I got easier games on this account overall. And then when I started queuing with someone who was gold 3, I got even easier lobbies. Even easier lobbies. This is what before I started queuing with him. Gold 1, plat 3, gold 1, plat 3. Right? And then I start queuing with him, I think here. On some of these, right? Gold 2, gold 2, gold 1. The games got slightly easier because I started queuing with him. They got easier. No, I started queuing with him around here, I think. I think it was this one. The games got easier. The games on this account specifically were so goddamn easy across the board, it made no sense to me. Like, I was walking everyone down. Everyone was getting walked down. It's just really weird how a lot of these things happen, right? And there again, players like Nintendo are fake Paragon players. They had like 1,200 fucking games of ranked for one season with sub 50% win rates, and they benefited from the bug and somehow ended up in Paragon. Right? That's just what happened. There are minor fixes or things that can be done to mitigate or change a lot of these issues. It's not going to happen anytime soon. If I'm not mistaken, Omega has stated they're not going to touch ranked until the new map comes out, which is way down the line, right? Like way down the line. And that new map would change and fix a lot of the issues in the game that are going on right now. Some small things they could do is remove 5 stacking, so people can't fucking smurf as much and boost their friends. It makes it more fair for everyone, and I do mean it makes it more fair. It means even if they are getting boosted, they can't do it with 4 other people who are lower, a high rank, boosting one person. It makes it a lot more fair to deal with. Other things like reducing the amount of, or not reducing the amount of, but reducing the how far apart ranks can be in lower brackets, because gold, and please correct me if I am wrong here, gold can play with anyone all the way down to bronze. I don't remember if they've ever changed that. And plat 3 can play with anyone down to like gold 3, right? In lower brackets, you can abuse the fuck out of that to get easy lobbies, and you see it all the goddamn time, dude. You will see like platinum players or gold 2, gold 1 players playing with fucking silver and bronze players in order to get easier lobbies because it skews it towards the lower ranked player for some reason at times. So they get easier lobbies, right? There's other more drastic measures that they can do, but they're never going to do them, realistically speaking. Other things they can do is force rank to only be solo queue, which would fix everything. It would fix almost everything minus the smurfing issue. That's going to happen regardless because of the player base being so relatively small, higher rank lobbies being so stupidly long, and all that bullshit. You know, fine, whatever. I understand why people do that. But there are ways to fix a lot of these issues. They're just not going to happen. A lot of the player base is console. A lot of them have this ideology that, well, I mean, it's just part of the game. I want to play with my friends. I want to play with them. That's what standards are for. Standards are for playing with your friends and having different ranks and all that bullshit, right? That's what standards are for. They're not considered competitive games. You can play with whoever you want, however you want, and then as big a stack as you want without any fucking penalties or restrictions, right? That's what standards are for. Ranked is supposed to be a system in which all players are given a fair playing field within a certain degree and are thrown into games to see who is better. How is 5 stacking, 3 stacking, smurfing and boosting, allowing that to be a thing. You know, like it's just not how rank works right now. It's really not. You could rig the shit out of it. Okay, so this is gonna be like it's just a quick little rundown. Like the state of the game right now is very, very fucking annoying. I still, I still think that Eternals were like a very, very much needed addition to the game to change things up, to give players more options, um, and you know like play styles and all these other things, right? The problem with the Eternals is there's too many stats. There are way too many stats. Like you'd have to cut them down by like almost a fifth. Cut them down by like a fifth of some of these stats, and then it might be okay to play with. But at the moment, it incentivizes snowballing. Lotus incentivizes snowballing. Zyres or whatever incentivizes snowballing. Everything incentivizes snowballing because it builds up on your already base stats for the most part, right? Demiurge incentivizes snowballing because the more items you get, the stronger you are because even those items are even stronger. Aeon incentivizes snowballing because you need to end the game quickly in order for your massive goal that you get for just touching people to not fall behind all the other free stats everyone else gets. You know, it's like there's just everything incentivizes snowballing to take advantage of the massive boost that you get. Vesh has 8% magic lifesteal. Why does it have an entire item's worth of magical lifesteal at level 1? You know, like there's a lot of these things that just do not make sense to me. And then you start looking at defensive options, the defensive Eternals and stuff like that. It's like, oh, well, we gotta nerf them because they heal too much. We gotta nerf that one because they're a little too tanky early. And then you have magical lifesteal. Yeah. I think it was like what 7% of your bonus true damage or some shit like that. If you're under 40% health, you have fucking one. I think it's 1 HP up to like fucking 4 or 5, some shit like that. HP back per auto. You have infinite attack speed. We have percentage HP damage. You have abilities that drain mana. You have fucking Eternals that literally give you mana, and then you get gold for hitting people. Like the game just hard incentivizes snowballing and fighting consistently. Like they were saying a while back, I think it was before this season. No, like around last season. Sorry, where they were talking about or saying that they wanted to reduce the amount of snowballing and all this bullshittery, but they just made it worse. They made it worse. Right? And other things that make it even more annoying to deal with or more apparent that snowballing is an issue, regardless of what people want to think or say, Gold Buff, Cyan, and River. Those three have incentivized snowballing and lane camping since the game existed. What do I mean by that? Let's talk about some of the range offlaters right now and how they operate for the most part. Iggy. Iggy will literally take control of the early game. Like that's just what's going to happen unless they're absolutely stupid, right? They will take advantage of the early game. They're gonna shove you under tower and then immediately go to Cyan. So they're gonna pop all their mana to make sure that you are under tower and cannot fight back, right? So they already have prio in the lane. They have lane control. They have HP advantage because they're poking the crap out of you. You can't really fight them yet. Well, technically you can. It's just really iffy. So they have control of the lane. They already have XP advantage. They have gold advantage. They have like again like wave management control. Why is it that they also get an extra fucking cannon's worth of gold, XP, mana regen, and health regen? They already have control of the lane. Why do they get more help to keep doing it. River and Cyan remove a portion of the game that's extremely important. What they remove is the need to manage your resources. If you remove Cyan, or at least remove the regions from it, it would be a lot harder for people to snowball because they would actually have to manage their resources, and they wouldn't be able to rely on their passive healing in order to just brute force the early level 1 level 2 lane, because in doing so you could force them to fight into a minion wave, walk back, let them lose their HP, and then nothing will really happen, right? They themselves would end up losing more than they gain because Cyan isn't there to fix the fuck up. The same goes for mid. Mid has an insanely heavy reliance on Riverbug, and mid laners will spam everything just to hard shove your wave to have their jungler sit on one side while you get free mana. Why is that a thing? Why are you rewarded for dumping all your resources into the lane with no real thought process? Just dump everything because I want this bug. Again, it incentivizes snowballing because that gives you an XP lead, it gives you mana advantage, it helps you get fucking wave control, and it's something you can kill in 2 autos, 3 autos. Excuse me. So, that being said, offlane is my main role, right? Offlane is my main role. I love offlane. It's just what I've always played. But right now, offlane is a fucking shit show. It is absolutely terrible. There's just so many ranged characters that are able to be abused in offlane right now. I mean, Howie, Ikra, I play Gadget consistently in hard-win lanes. There's Rena's being played, Mori can still be played, Iggy is being played consistently. You don't really see any carries in the lane outside of Eden, but like you see nothing but ranged characters in offlane right now, and I don't blame people for doing it. They are incentivized to do it. Again, most of these characters have insane wave clear, they have mobility, they have stuns, they have a range. The Eternals incentivize them just sitting back and poking you. There's other Eternals that give you a shit ton of damage, a shit ton of attack speed, like just for existing. Like, why wouldn't you? And yeah, people like, oh, you need to learn how to play into them. You need to learn how to play into them. In some of those situations, it's not so much that you need to learn how to play into them. It's more that you're stuck waiting for your jungler to try to do something for you. That is where you end up. Depending on what you end up picking, you're stuck waiting for your jungler to gank. And outside of that, there's almost nothing you can do about it. Right? And people are like, well, no, you just don't know how to play into it. You just wait to this level and then go in. Okay, if you're playing against someone, if you play someone like me, or you play into someone like me, the second you hit 6, I'm sitting on their tower. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to get control of the lane. You're not going to do damage to my tower. I play to be annoying. I play to stop you from playing whatever the fuck kind of game you want to play. I do not care. If you're in the lane with me, I will outfarm you. Aeon will consistently give you more gold over you. As long as I don't die, as long as I keep the fucking lane where I want it, you're not doing anything. And the second you leave the lane, I'm taking your tower. As long as someone understands spacing, trade patterns, ranges, and cooldowns, you're not killing them. There's almost no way that you kill them on your own. What the fuck you're gonna do? You're gonna dash at them? Okay. Gadget roots you, runs away. Jump him, roots you, runs away, gets a speed buff, walks away from you. You try to all in. I mean, I run war boots, so I just get a shit ton of movement speed. You know? Oh, we're gonna try to all in the Eden. Oh shit. He just jumped across the fucking lane. One ability and no cooldown with no mana. Awesome. I'm gonna try to all in the Mori. Oh shit. I have to now I have to stay on the Mori or she kills me. But every time she's on it, she gets more gold. I have to all in the Iggy, but he's sitting really far back, and I have to fight through his turrets, and he slows me with autos. You know, if you just have a basic understanding of spacing the trade patterns, regardless of what you believe, it is extremely easy to play rage characters into melee characters. As long as you, again, understand spacing, you understand cooldowns, you understand trade patterns, and you understand how to manage your wave. If you know how to manage your wave, it doesn't matter what the enemy, like the other enemy, like whatever enemy offlaner wants to do. It does not matter. What are they going to do? They're going to try to all in you, and then you sit at your tower, and then they're pushed up at risk of getting ganked. You get free poke from safety. You're getting your farm. You don't care. You see what I mean? If you're playing against someone who is at your skill level, who understands how to play the game, regardless of what you think, it is extremely fucking difficult to deal with ranged offlaners. Extremely fucking difficult. I've done this to Paragon players with Gadget. I just sit back. They try to freeze the wave on me. I throw all my abilities out. I throw 2 abilities out from the middle of the lane to their tower and instantly kill the wave and get my farm with 0 risk of dying. I gain all my mana back because Aeon exists. That's just the state of the game right now. And it's sad. I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. A lot of the times there's only a handful of characters you can pick. Shinbi is itself is broken at the moment, not because Shinbi herself is broken, but because Aeon mitigates her issues. So Shinbi, Grux, Bale, those 3 are top tier. Absolutely top tier. And the reason why they're top tier is because, again, Aeon mitigates the issues that Shinbi has concerning mana and item. Like, she needs items to work. But she gets gold for fighting you because abilities give her gold. Grux has a lot of tools, and he can go multiple Eternals to boost his survivability and his ability to fight you, like 1v1s or team fights, right? Bale is just absolutely fucking broken. He gets free everything. He can use multiple Eternals. He gets damage. I say damage reduction, but I mean, he gets his health back. Free Omnivamp, free damage. He has a dash. He has a toss-up. Like, what do you do against them? You know, he has a shit ton of damage on his autos. He has various build paths he can take. Like, what do you do against that? Outside of those 3, everything else is pretty much situational, in my opinion. It's very situational because you can just go a range character and then mitigate anything those 3 want to do. You just sit back, throw abilities out, and then dodge Shinbi abilities, and she's useless. You do this. You get the same amount of gold she does. Might as well do it. Well, anyways, that's the end of this video. It's like a little rant about where I see the game at the moment and the issues I see that are wrong with it. It is what it is. I enjoy the game. I love the game. But if you're going to be playing ranked, probably wait till later to do it because there are still Paragon level players in silver and gold lobbies. So good luck to y'all.